Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Coders Arcade. In my earlier video, I showed you how to use the for loop and the basic syntax of the for loop with some examples. In today's video, I will be talking about the use of the range function with the for loop. So let's start. I will go on to the PyCharm and here I will write the program for you. So let's start with the for loop now. I'm writing for. I will take the loop variable to be num and then the membership operator in. Then I will use the range function. And in using the range function, you have to remember that you have to use the parenthesis and then the colon. Inside the range function, you have to give an integer value. Here I will take 5 and then I press enter. You can see it's already indented. So whatever I write now will be inside the block of the for loop. So here I will write print my loop variable num. Now if I run this program, I'm running it, you can see that the numbers from 0 till 4 have been printed on the console. So what does it mean? It means that when we take the range function, the last value is ignored. So it will start from 0 and it will go till the second last value. So I will write a comment here so that you can understand better. I will write range will be 0 to n minus 1. So here the range value n is 5. So it will be from 0 till n minus 1. That is 5 minus 1, which is 4. That's why when we print our loop variable num, we are getting 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is a basic example of using the range function in a for loop. Now I will show you another example so that you get a better idea. This time I will use the nested for loop and then use the range function inside it. So let's do it. I will delete this. Now I will take another for loop and I will write I in range, say 1, 11, and then I'll press enter. Here I will take another for loop, which will be the inner for loop. So for j in range, same 1, 11, colon, enter. I will write k is equal to I into j. Then here I will print k. Then after comma, I will write n is equal to an empty string. So now what is the meaning of this empty string? I will tell you as soon as I run the program. You will get a better idea. Now I will go out of the block of the for loop and here I will again print a blank parenthesis. So here when I run this program, I will run it. Here you can see that for the outer for loop, the I loop variable is iterating in the range 1 to 10 because I already told you the last integer number, that is 11, will not be taken. So it will iterate from 1 to 10. And so in the first iteration, the value of I will be 1. And then it will go inside the second or the inner for loop. And here the loop variable j will also have the range from 1 to 10 because the last integer is not considered. So both have 1 and 1 now. Then I have taken a new variable k where I have assigned the value I into j. So here 1 into 1 will be multiplied and we will be getting 1. So here for the first iteration we get 1. Then the outer for loop variable, which is I, will have the value 1, which is constant, only the inner for loop j variable value will change. It will become 2. And therefore, we will be getting 1 into 2. So similarly, it will go on printing till 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And after that, the control will go to the outer for loop. And then in the second iteration, the value of I will change to 2. Then similarly, it will print the multiplication table of 2. And after that, in the third iteration, it will become 3 and go on to print the multiplication table of 3. And so on, it will print till the multiplication table of 10. Because in the range function, only 1 till 10 will be taken. So in this case, you can see that the range function takes two parameters. The initial or the start point is 1 and the end point is 11. So 11 will not be considered, only till 10 it will be considered. As I told you in the earlier one, here also I will write a comment so that you can understand better. Range is 1 to n minus 1. So here n is 11, so it will be 11 minus 1, that is 10. So now it's easy for you to understand, right? So here I will use the debugging option so that you can get a very good idea about what is actually happening with the program. And in this case, I did not tell you about the end equal to empty string. What happens is, whenever we use the print function, it actually prints whatever is inside the parenthesis and it goes to a new line. But when we use this end method or the end keyword and provide an empty string as an input, then it actually keeps the control in the same line. So we will be getting this k equal to I into j output in the same line. Then as long as this j loop variable iterates between 1 to 10, it will be on the same line. Then after that, when the control of the inner for loop is finished, then it will go out, and here you can see I have printed an empty parenthesis, which means that now the control will be sent to the next line. Then again it will go to the outer for loop, and so this will go on. Now let me show it with the help of debugging. I have to create a breakpoint here. So this is the breakpoint. You can see the red color here. Now I will use the debugging. So now let's start with the debugging process. Here you can see in the console, in the first iteration, you can see the value of I is 1. Now it goes on to the inner loop, and here in the first iteration in the inner loop, the value of j will be also 1. So now this k equal to I into j will be calculated. Here 1 into 1 will be 1. Therefore, we should get 1 in the console. Then you can see 1 has been printed in the console. Now the inner loop j variable will be 2 in the second iteration. You can see it has changed, and now the value of k will change to 1 into 2, which will become 2, and so it will print the next number, which will be 1 into 2, that is 2. And you can see, because of the end equal to empty string that I have given, it is keeping the output in the same line. It is printing everything in the same line. The control is being not given to the next line. So in this way, it will go on printing all the numbers from 1 till 10. You can see that now it's going till 10, and after that you will see that it goes out of the inner for loop. Now because I have used the print with the empty parenthesis, it will go to the next line. Then it will go to the outer for loop. Then in the second iteration, it will have the value I equal to 2. You can see that now the value of I has changed to 2. So this is how this nested for loop is working with the range function. Now I will fast forward and show you what actually will happen. See, it is printing the 2 table, the 3 table, the 4 table, the 5 table, the 6 table, the 7 table, the 8 table, the 9 table, and finally the 10 table has been printed. Then after that, it exits the program code. So this is a use of the debugging option. And here you learned about how to use the range function with the starting point and the ending point. And also you saw the use of range function in the nested for loops.
So this is all about this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the video, and if you like it, then tell us in the comment section below. If you have any doubts, then post them in the comment section. I will definitely try to clear those doubts. Also, like, share and subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade and press the bell icon so that you will get a notification when we post a new video. Thank you. Happy learning.